Hi everyone, this is audap, and let's continue our game of Miden Tower on Nintendo Switch. Alright, so last time we played, we got the standard ending, the normal ending. Valen, I see you finally showed up. Where have you? We have been waiting forever. Now, Valen, I'm ready. How about yourself? I should have figured today wouldn't work either. Huh? Mia, you ignored Zarkon's summons, didn't you? Well, he may have let it slide. I will not. If you do not want to, if you do not want to feel my fiery wrath, come to the council hall at once. What's going on? Like I know. I didn't hear anything about any meeting. I bet you forgot, didn't you? I'm telling the truth. What does Sage Glinda mean by her fiery wrath? Her magic is fire-based and used for attacking. I'm sure even Mia would shrivel up into a withered old maid in a second if she got a taste of it. And then again, she was originally a withered old maid. Gah! Valen! Gah! You did hit him. You did it to him twice. Punishment is double for being rude twice. So, what are you going to do? I am a little curious about what this is all about, but if it was so serious, I'm sure Zarkon would have sent someone to tell me earlier. Well, I guess it's up to Valen. If he wants to go outside, I'm ready to go with him. Or he's welcome to dawdle around, as he always does. On the other hand, if he wants to go to the council hall, I'll head there. Well, in that case, I'll just wait here. If you decide to head outside, give me a holler. Alright. Oh, that's right. I never did finish that quest. What was that? The mana here started to gather somewhere quickly. What in the world is going on? It's coming from the council room. The other sages could be in danger. Wait, Mia. Don't rush into anything. You tricked us, Zarkon. Baldric? Run, Mia! Glinda? Don't tell me. These are all the sages. What are you doing, Zarkon? Or rather, what are you trying to do? Why are you here, Mia? Who told you about this meeting? Well, no matter. Being the only one to affirm my magic, I desire to show you the result. Wait, what do you intend to do with everyone's mana? I cannot do much with such meager mana. This is at best the trigger to unleashing my own magic. Now rise, you souls who suffered untimely deaths. You know what my magical specialty is, I assume? The recycling of residual mana, right? Yes, when I first began my research, I also knew nothing except that it was spent mana. And when I tried my hand at many things using it, I was told it would not amount to much. However, as I furthered my research, I noticed something. The souls of the dead are a collection of residual mana, and the stronger the regrets they have, the more powerful the mana. Do you know how much I salivated over the fact that I was willing to expend all my magic, Mia? Valen? As mages yourselves, you can understand, I assume. I decided to spend my life making that magic a reality, but the one problem was how to gather the souls of the dead. However, when I was chosen as the High Sage, that resolved it. There is magic passed down solely to the High Sage, only they are authorized to use. Magic able to be used from inside the tower to affect the outside. It was the same used to repair the barrier. I applied it to learn of the situation outside and of Aiden's objective. Thinking if I used him, it would lead to the execution of this magic, I contacted him in secret. Not knowing how long the deteriorating barrier would protect the tower, I told him I would surrender everything in the tower if he would save only me. I fooled him into accepting my plan. Then the last 2 words Aiden spoke about our enemy being nearby us. He was talking about you, wasn't he? Then my village, my mom and dad, and the reason Nina was taken was because... If you connect the dots, it is all because I removed the barrier. As I anticipated, countless souls with regrets were born. I must congratulate you, Velen. Thanks to you, not only was I able to gather the souls of the sages, but also of untold numbers of Imperial soldiers. With this, the dream I continue to see for several decades will finally bear fruit. I'm not gonna let that happen. You are too late. Come forth, Dark Lord Zeres. What is that? This is indeed the pinnacle of magic that I have sought, the opus magnum of my magic. With this, I shall have no regrets. Now, Dark Lord, consume my magic and obtain even greater power. No, if you do that, you'll turn into a monster. No one will be able to stop you. My objective is the realization of my own magic. I have no interest in anything beyond that. Farewell, Mia, the sole person who understood me. Watch out, he's attacking. Lila, don't worry about me. You have to defeat that monster. Die, Dark Lord. Gah! Lila? Valen, I'm so glad you're awake. Is this my house? What happened after I blacked out? A whole day has passed since the Dark Lord appeared. It sounds like the Dark Lord made for Sereno while absorbing mana on each floor, and after consuming the mana tree, he vanished. The Sentinels with Raiden and his men have headed up the search, but the Dark Lord's whereabouts are unknown even now. Mia said she shouldn't have left the tower, but that doesn't leave us with many clues. Were there any casualties? Only inside the tower. The Dark Lord appears to be attracted by residual mana and has gone on a rampage in some of the more dangerous areas rather than in populated centers. It's just I heard the monsters and Imperial soldiers that continue to resist there even after Aiden died became his victims. Then if we wait things out, it sounds like the tower will end up being peaceful again. Valen, you know better by now than to say something like that. I know. Having absorbed the mana tree, which isn't connected to the residual mana, we don't know when this town could be hit. So for now, there's no guaranteed safe place in the tower. Let's go look for the Dark Lord ourselves. Regarding that, I may have a clue as to where he is. It appears a portion of the souls he absorbed have begun to escape from that wound you gave him, and they attack those who get near him. If we eliminate them, we should affect the Dark Lord, and if that goes well, he might appear again. Where are those souls now? Those with information were directed to gather in the council hall. Alright, let's ask him and find out about those souls. I'm sorry, if only I had been more aware of Zarkon, You've got nothing to apologize for. It's his fault all this happened. I know that, but... Mia, you did nothing wrong. It's almost like you're the grown-up here. Someone needs to be. Now let's go. That's right. And yet another villain. When I was searching for the Dark Lord in Linnea, I came across some former companions of Unit 91 who died from the wounds they suffered in Gran. And though the rest of our lives were saved, they did not survive long enough for you to make it. I'm sure they haven't realized this fight is over. Instead, they indiscriminately attack anybody nearby, and even our voices won't get through to them. Please let them know for me they no longer need to fight. Is there anything else you can tell us? There are 6 men. Other than that, I only know their captain is from Rock's region. Alright, we'll go let them know. I appreciate it. I think I probably saw the soul of one of these sages. They were wearing a hood over their eyes, so I couldn't see their face. They appeared to be looking for something and will attack anybody who dares bother them. The place they were was Allegria, just down from the stairs from the pacifying corridor. It's right around where I summoned Lila. Let's hurry and go take a look. Kuma, you and the old man might be the best duo ever, Kuma. I can imagine you stalking evil from the shadows while quietly moving through the woods by the lake, Kuma. Enough of your bumbling. Why are you blowing your top at me all of a sudden, Kuma? Because you're a kook, just like Beryl. We don't want to hear about your weird story ideas. You're so mean, Kuma. Don't tell me I'm the same Kuma. Does he mean us, Gruff? What's he talking about? Who knows? However, I could go for some relaxation by the lake once in a while. Please let me come along too, then. You're welcome to any time. After hearing that, this buddy cop story in my mind is getting even better, Kuma. Just shut up and tell us what's going on. Ah. Right, Kuma. The soldiers who occupied the guild came back, but this time as souls, Kuma. They have taken over the battle arena, so we can't use it. Beryl said to ask you to help, Kuma. Soldiers we fought in Pentalus in the upper tower, huh? This is terrible. Let's hurry and take back the battle arena. I'm counting on you, Kuma. Is that it? Just them? How about you? I saw the souls of those who lost their lives in Gran. They appear to be protecting their fields even now and attack those who get near them. Weren't all the fields burned? Yes, but they either haven't noticed or perhaps they are the cause. What are they? Groundberries that used to grow in the fields. Those who lived nearby that survived the massacre gathered what seeds they could and started growing these where they were moved to. After cultivating ceased there, it sounds like the souls of the dead became resentful. I was told by the former residents, if that's the case, we should return some to them. That sounds like a plan. We'll go check things out. Please do, and take these with you. Okay, well, I got places to check. Let's go. I have choices, so let's hit Allegria. Is that the sage's soul we heard about? Let's find out. Bannon! Did you say Bannon? If I remember right, wasn't that the name of... Yeah, Layla's creator. That mana. Could it be you're the Magica from the spell I wrote down here? That's right. I apologize for this form. Oh, so that's the form you took? It's a wonderful shape. Thank you for the compliment. Did you receive a name? Yes, it's Lila. And you are? Valen. I see. You're the one who... Alright, then why don't I test your ability? Bannon, why are you... There's nothing to worry about. All you have to do is win. Or could it be you don't have enough confidence to beat my familiar? If that's what you want. Valen. It'll be fine. We'll just do like we always do. Okay. Then I'm ready. Let's see, how powerful is this thing? Oh yeah, it's got lots of hit points. Phew, dead again. I didn't even put him in the front, he's still dead. Yarr. I see now. I got a good glimpse of what you're capable of. I was interested in seeking what kind of magicka the one I created would become, so I wrote the spell here. But the person I had hoped for never showed up. Of course they didn't. Normally, if someone needed a magicka, they would create it from scratch themselves, so it would be the one they wanted. And that's true, isn't it? And with nobody showing up, I died and went out of this world carrying my regrets. But that wasn't the end of it. After a long time passed, you showed up and gave life to her. Thank you. While I only know the part of you I have seen in the battle, I'm convinced I can entrust her to you without any reservations. Lila, are you happy now? Yes, very. I'm glad to hear it. Those words are the best gift I could ever receive. Goodbye, Bannon. Are you good now? Yes, that's because you're my master, Valen. I'm glad to hear it. Let's head to the next place. Okay. Oh, is that really it? Oh. Should probably try to finish any quests that were all lingering here. Well, if it isn't Valen, you sure showed up at the right time. Do you have something to drink on you? I get so thirsty during all these rounds. If tea will work for you, I have some with me. Would you like a drink? Really? You're a lifesaver. Here you are. Thanks. Ah, I feel revived now. You can't imagine how much that helped. Thanks again. Tell you what, I'm jealous, Valen. Are you drinking this great tasting tea every day? Was it that good? You bet it was. That really quenched my thirst. Anyway, I should be going now. Please be careful. Could I get you to pour me a drink too? Why, yes, I would be glad to. It's still foul tea. Wasn't there something here too? Kind of remember having to talk to somebody that wanted me to get something from here. Oh boy, I'm really tired tonight. Should get some coffee. Is this the monster that made this corridor its den? Let's get rid of it. Kisha! Here it comes. Yo! When it comes to us, it didn't stand a chance. Now, with this taken care of, it's time we got out of this place. Yeah, good idea. I guess I should walk through all these corridors instead of just quick traveling everywhere. I can finish all the quests that I never did. Or never followed up on, I should say. We'll still need levels because it's still a little hard to deal with the new enemies. It just gives us an opportunity to poke around the game more. Maybe there's something I would have missed here and there. Let's see, now it's just here. What was down here? Nothing? Nothing. Take a tour of the whole game again. But thankfully the game's not like super huge or anything. Man, this lava's really hot. Well, hey there, Valen. How are things going for you? You're perspiring an awful lot. If you don't hydrate yourself, it could be fatal for you. Here, have some tea. Well, you sure know how to make a guy happy. I guess it wouldn't hurt to take a drink. Oh, this tea is... However, I can't let the sight... However, I can't let the sight if her unassuming... her angel smile get clouded with my tears. Don't tell me he's gonna drink more. Healing magic cure-all! Healing magic cure-all! Healing magic cure-all! That's some admirable perseverance. Huh? Did you say something, Valen? No, don't worry. Don't worry about it. Rather than that, you should show this guy your best smile. Okay, if you say so. Thanks. That hit the spot. I'm so glad. That angelic smile is so healing. There, right? Nope. Okay. Hey, you. What do you think you're doing sleeping in another person's house without permission? What a cute sheep. It's a magma sheep. It's a beast that inhabits this magma region. How did it get in here? This type of beast is skilled at detecting mana. I'm sure it found its way inside using its own strength. How clever. It's no use. It won't wake up. Huh? There's something on the ground here. These are leaves used as a sedative in various tea blends. Now I see why he's out like a log. These types of leaves are called night bacillus. Although they're not potent enough to sedate a human, depending on the species of beast, it can put them out like a light. I'm sure after it got inside the house, it must have taken a whiff of some of these while it was rummaging through the shelves. But if you use morning bacillus with the opposite effect, it should wake the sheep up almost immediately. Lucky for us, we can get some at the Magma Sea. Now, what do you say we get some? Of course, you'll help, right? Yeah, sure. Let's go. I thought you would agree with me. Now it's off to the Magma Sea for us. Get the weirdest requests from the weirdest places. Hopefully it's not at the beginning of the stage. This is what I was looking for. This is all we have to give that beast? You got it. Now let's return to my place. This will be a good experience for you, Valen. Now give this to that sheep. Don't give me that look like you don't want to. Fine. Stuff morning bacillus into magma sheep's mouth. Bah, bah. Hurry up and chew it. I don't have time to wait for you. Bah, bah. Shouldn't you at least be a little more gentle, Valen? Is he giving it to that sheep, right? Well, he's not exactly wrong how he's doing it. Bah. Bah, bah. Good, you're awake. Now please get out of my house. Push with some might. That's some serious strength. Bah. Hey, Gruff, quit being a lazybones and help. Let's calm down, shall we? You don't have to be in such a hurry to throw it out the door. It came in by itself, so if you let it be, it'll probably leave on its own too. Hey, sheep, I'm headed out, so show yourself out when you're through here. Bah. I wonder if I really got through to it. Well, whatever. I can't sit here waiting for it forever. Let's get going. Okay, then we'll see you later, Mr. Sheep. Bah. So weird. Like, does the sheep show up later in the game? Does it become some sort of ally? I guess it does pay just to go through the whole game real quickly. I mean, I don't have to necessarily look for a bunch of stuff. And the encounter rate is so low that, you know, it doesn't really matter. I mean, if the game does this normally, I would lose my patience with it because they'd also increase the encounter rate. But no, this one's just like, eh. We're not gonna give you any more monsters. We already gave you a bunch of monsters the first time. Oh, nothing. Just in case. Nope, nothing. Besides a waste of time. Let's see. Do that lower area over here first. You never know where they might hide some weird stuff. Oh, excuse me. I forgot some of these are a little tricky. Up to Rita Village. Wait, where am I? Which was this one? Nothing? I don't exactly remember. Really? There's nothing else here. Thought for sure they would have stuck an extra something or other in there. Looks anxiety, Pentelis residence anxiety clear. Really, that was part of the quest. Oh, that's right. It was just defeat a certain number of a certain kind of enemy. The simplest of the RPG genre, fetch. Few, if any, RPGs made that don't have a number of fetch quests. We got this. We got it set up to inform the others in towns on other floors immediately if the Dark Lord shows up. And since no reports have come in at this point, you can relax. Are they really gone? Sage Glinda, Sage Rosilda, and the others? Yeah, oh yeah. It's out of luck. Got new quests already? What? You're a Valen, right? I have a favor to ask of you. What? I want you to kill the Bright Bear familiars left behind by the Imperial soldiers in Grom. A monster extermination? In that case, that responsibility falls onto the soldiers' shoulders of the Sentinels. You should ask them. They can't handle it. I'd have to be somebody like you. Or it'd have to be somebody like you. My best friend died in the attack on Grom. The ones who killed him were the familiars brought by the Imperial soldiers. I know whatever I do won't bring him back, but I want to settle the score with those who were responsible. If I asked the Sentinels, it'd be just another extermination. Even if the rest of the team, even if the result is the same, the reason would be different. That's why it has to be you who'll do it with revenge in mind. So that's why you want me to help you? Yes, I want you to kill 8 of them. It's a number we use often in ground when burying the dead. I wasn't born with much mana, I can't use magic, so all I can do is ask someone else. That's why I'm asking you to help me out. Yeah, sure. Fine, but we're helping you to mourn, not to get revenge. What do you mean? You said the number 8 you wanted to kill is the number that's used for funerals. Rather than revenge, your desire to mourn your friend is stronger, actually. I also changed my way of thinking before regarding revenge. That's why I won't help you get revenge. But in the sense of mourning, I will. Alright, I'll take what help I can get. Good. Then it was 8 Bright Bears in ground, right? I'll get on it. Some soldiers took over the battle arena, right? I give them the boot. The boot! Oh, wait, Layla-kun. First, we must talk about the details in my room. The battle arena is further in, wasn't it? Let's go. Kuma? We're sorry to bother you during your work. Leave this to us. We'll have this over in no time. How pathetic you can't handle your own problems. Kuma, you just wait. I'll show you who's pathetic when I get you alone in the battle arena myself. Captain, those Midenias have come. Now I can finally get my revenge for the shame I was forced to bear. Shame? We only used our magic to make you talk. Silence! How dare you speak of him lightly when you killed him after weeks of torture? Huh? Torture? I can't think that's the work of anybody we would call human. You evil fiends! What are you talking about? When we saw him in the dungeon, he didn't have a scratch on him. I get the feeling he even put on some weight than when we fought him in Pentelis. That's because it's the rule we handle prisoners with care. Torture's out of the question, but it is true we killed him. Given the circumstances, we had no other choice. Silence, Midenias. Don't think we'll go down so easily. Haha, at arms, men! Yeah, this is the best one I have so far. God, so many things are just hanging by a sliver. Well, they have all sorts of turns. Wah! Ugh, to think I would die again and taste the same shame. It's all due to the rest of you being too weak. Forgive us, Captain. If I knew it was going to come to this, it'd been better if I stayed locked up in that cell. Then I wouldn't have suffered this disgrace and could have eaten way better meals than these disgusting rations. What do you mean, Captain? Story about you being tortured so badly you couldn't move for days? And being forced to eat animals' silage off the floor? You said you were woken up every time you tried to sleep, didn't you? That was, was it all a lie? You deceived us? Yikes! Captain! Captain! Please, somebody help me! Oh, they say the living are scary, but so are the dead. You can say that again. This should solve the problem with the battle arena. Let's head to the next place. Okay. They have a bunch of quests too. My goodness. It's quest. But that's okay. You can get your value out of the game if there's a lot of quests. But we'll stop it there. Anyway, this is audap. You've been watching Miden Tower on Nintendo Switch. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed watching. I will see you at the next stream.